Industry Awards, SANTIAS, last week. Santaco and the Department of Transport have partnered to change how we view the industry and will reward drivers that provide excellent service at an award ceremony that is set to take place later in the year. Morning Live producer Zintle Ntlangisa attended the launch and compiled this report.
Daily, this flood of vehicles commutes millions of passengers to their different destinations. The taxi business is an industry that contributes millions of rands to the country's economy.
This is a very exciting day for the taxi industry, an industry that contributes about 42 billion rand to the economy of South Africa, that employs directly and indirectly plus minus 750,000 people. So in itself, it is a big industry that needs the necessary support of government.
The relationship between driver and commuter is one that we believe has been dented over the years. And because we can't speak for everyone, we are certain that with every taxi rider comes a different experience. The launch of a new initiative came as a game changer for the industry. Santaco, together with the Department of Transport on Wednesday, launched a program that will culminate to awards of excellence for the taxi drivers.
This event today is historical, and as the Minister has indicated, is a game changer and is also a big addition to the biggest subject which we are carrying, that of mind changing of both the operator, the commuter and the driver. We want these three components which I have mentioned to work together to understand that we are there to service each other.
The focus of these awards is to inculcate a culture or bring in a culture of road safety, road awareness, but also the consciousness on the part of the users, which is the commuters, to make it possible that they can observe the behavior of the drivers in particular.
Recognizing that this is the biggest form of transport in South Africa, taxis are known to be the quickest way to connect communities and families nationwide.
The taxi industry in particular plays a very key and very critical element in our society, in our nation, and shaping our nation. If you talk of transport, it's a connector of people. It's a mode of making sure that communities, families, but also economic spin-offs insofar as connecting cities, connecting destinations in different areas. Also, through the taxi industry, you are assured that you will definitely achieve the best connectivity.
The South African National Taxi Association Awards will be an annual event with 10 categories: Taxi Driver of the Year, Taxi Operator of the Year, Hlokomela Campaign, and Women's Desk Recognition, just to name a few.
Insofar as the nominations and the winners are concerned, we have put together a very stringent criteria which will be dealing directly with each and every category that has been identified within the SATIA categories of awards. There are 10 different awards, and of course some of them is not just a singular award, it's more than one. Take for instance the Taxi Driver of the Year. There will be a Taxi Driver of the Year nationally across the country, but also there will be a Taxi Driver of the Year in each and every province. Now we start at the provincial level. You cannot be a taxi driver nationally if you haven't won in your province.
This initiative is aimed at changing perspective of how society views the taxi industry and also to promote better communication between commuters and drivers. It is hoped that the enthusiasm portrayed by the drivers to this program might prove to be an effortless task.
babelungu bethu ngicela bona bayiphathe kahle yangezi basihloniphe nathi sokwazi ukubahlonipha bese ngiza lapho kuwe Santaco siyabonga ke lo mhlomelo lo ukuthi mangabe siwuthola futhi awutholwe umuntu oyiphathe kahle futhi obahloniphayo abanye abantu.
Ngiyacabanga ukuthi izo improve I behavior yethu thina abashayeli ukuthi manje ngoba wonke umshayeli phela uzofisa ukuthi ayithole leyo award leyo, so angeke uyithole i-award mangabe usisachubeka nokuthi sihlukumezane la endleleni. So i-award uyithola ngemsebenzi yakho emihle oyenzayo.
As the taxi industry is constantly growing, transporting about 15 million commuters per day, and with approximately 160,000 taxi operators and 360,000 taxi drivers, changing this industry should be a group effort. And with the South African National Taxi Industry Awards set to take place on the 20th of October, taxi behavior will change for both the driver and the passenger. For Morning Live, I am Zinhle Ndlangisa, Ora Tambo, Johannesburg.